all. Hey, how are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching me from. In case you don't know who is talking, this is Omo Boss Lady TV. As you can see, I want to go to bed now. I just decided to do this video quickly because I'll soon go sleep. So I said, I quick do this short one. I understand. You have to go. Okay, I don't want to go too far because time don't go, so we need to sleep because the whole house is quiet now. I say, okay, let me do it sharp. You understand, before I go to bed. But before we go there, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't fail to do that. For this my scarf, this is my prayer mantle. I don't play with it, especially when I'm in the mood of prayer. I want to pray, or when I want to sleep. Normally, before you sleep, you have to pray. I don't play with it, especially at night. Before I go to bed, I don't play with it at all. It's my prayer mantle. Look at it. Let me show ya. Prayer mantle. Okay, guys. So before we go there, I just have a quick topic. I have something to remind us tonight. I just want to remind us of something tonight. Sometimes in life, we as human, we need to sometimes not always busy. Sometimes you just sit down and think about yourself. So before I go there, and today's talk, I'll be talking about discovering who you are. Discovering who you are. Try and know who you be. Because as you come this life, you don't know who you be. It don't make sense. You need to know who you be so that you will know the direction where you go for life. Because if you don't know who you be, it is hard for you to know where you want to go for life. To know that your dream, to catch up with that your dream, Know, discover who you are. What am I trying to say? You might be too busy to yourself, like you don't even know where you're going. Even if you're trying to achieve something, did you know who you are? Have you take a deep breath? Have you take a moment to know who exactly you are? That is very important. Now God creates also. You understand? So before we go there, not verse. I also try to take my because before I sleep, sometimes I do love it. I take fruits. So move the take on today is step palm, small. So this is my watermelon. So what I'm trying to say is that discover who you are. You understand? It's very important, Try and discover who you are. It's very important. You understand? Because it might be the working class. Cool. It's good to work. It's good to get busy with one or two things. But what are you doing? Where are you going? What's your dream? What's your goal in life? Who are you connected to? What are those things that you want to become in life? Without you discovering who you are, it will be difficult for you to discover or to know what you're going to do in life. It's not about making money. First of all, you have to know who you are. Most of us, we forget. We forget. That is why sometimes you see most of us, I will not remove myself because I'm not perfect, misbehaving anywhere we go. Misbehaving anyhow. Because, you know why? Because we don't think all our own, especially we in Western world, we think about money. We don't sit down sometimes and think, who am I really are? Who am I just want to know. If you're confused, you go down on your knees, you pray, you communicate one-on-one with God so that you will know who you are. As for me, like our sister says, Sinach, I know who I am. Likewise, you, if you sit down, you will know who you are. Sometimes it might look like you've forgotten. No, that's supposed to be your first thinking in life. We know one or two stress might make us forget who we are. But on the other hand, you have to make sure you always remember. I know, especially with kids and all that, you might forget so many things about you. But sometimes at your quiet moment, just like what I'm doing right now, they've gone to bed, they're in their room, I'm in my room. I'm preparing to sleep. I said, okay, let me quickly drop this one. You understand? Because if you don't discover who you are, you will not know where you're going in life. What of as at the end of the day, you made the whole money in this whole wide world. At the end of the day, it looks empty because you don't know who you are. There are some people, if for you to discover who you are, for you to just know who you are, if it is just little thing you have, you will become so big, you go blow because you know who you be. You go see some nasty character, some nasty behavior outside sometimes. You go see people, you go see adults, you go see men, you go see some women, they misbehave today. Sometimes I'll sit down and I'll sit down and start asking myself, what is going on here? Are they not human like me? I'm a person that laugh a lot. The way if you see me laughing, I laugh a lot. I can laugh like a baby here today. I will be rolling on the floor. I'll just laugh because this is who God has created me to be. But that's what it means that I don't see. They say I where they cry they see. That doesn't mean that I don't see. That doesn't mean that I don't think. When I'm outside, when I'm in public, even in my house, everywhere I go, I always know who I am. That is why sometimes I just take most things lightly. I don't take things too big in this life. So many of us will put some kind of matter for head like gala. You understand? If you know the kind of person you are, you will know how to deal with people outside. You don't fight. You don't talk too much. You understand? You will know how to do things outside. We're not saying you form. No, nobody's interested about your formal. You understand? You have to know exactly who you are. You get me? So, because sometimes, especially women, we women, because I put myself, nobody's perfect, like I said before. When they forget ourselves too much. Have you forgotten you are so powerful? Did you know the blessing you carry? Did you know how wonderful and beautiful you're made? Even if we are made out of the rib of a man, did you know how powerful you are? Why can't you just sit down? I'm talking to women right now, talking to us. Why can't you just sit down and know and try to discover and try to think of who you are? That you're a great person, that you're a virtuous woman, that you are the woman that makes a life of a man complete. Don't take yourself for granted. Try to know who you are. It is very important. I just decided to sit down a few days back. I said, yeah, this is good to go. We need to sometimes think about ourselves. Think about who we are. What? Because I'll come to this way, like, if you know who you are, you will know the foundation you're going to lay for your children in future. You don't just go on in life like that, just going and going and going without knowing who you are. You have to know so that you will know where you are heading to. You understand? So that you will know where you are heading to. It's very important, you know. So I think we should at least once in a while, we should just take a deep breath and just try and know exactly. Ask yourself. Sit down at your quiet moment, not when there is too much noise. Sit down and ask yourself, who am I really are? What has God sent me to do in this life? Many of us, we don't even know what we are created for. We don't even know our destiny. We don't even know. We don't even know where. Even if we feel we want to pursue that money. That's what I've been saying right from the beginning of this video. We don't even know who we are. We're just going like that. Eat food, wake up, eat food, sleep, bath. If you go work now, this one, then you need to. Excuse me. Everybody has his or her own gifts. Only if you discover. There is something I said before this video, Grace Part 1, Part 2. You can go back to my video. You can check my video, my recent video. It's all about Grace Part 1 and Part 2. I think something like that, it's connected to this same topic, discovering who you are. It takes this grace of God for you to be stable in life. It takes the grace of God for you to know where you are going in life. They know they use power, they do. It's not all about strength. is all about grace. That speaks for you. It's not your power. So many of us sometimes, I still keep on saying, especially with women, we forget who we are. We just forget it and talk and gossip and say those of things and forget who we are in this world. Well, I think I'll end this video here. Please, sometimes in life, don't be carried away with some kind of things. Try to sit down and know your kind of person. It's very important. You understand? It is very important and mandatory. You understand me? I think I will end this topic here because I want to sleep, I want to sleep after I do my prayers. Then I sleep. You feel me? So guys, I love you guys and I always do. Please don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Watch my video. I beg I did. Always like my videos. Share my videos. It doesn't mean you don't want to share. Yeah, you come into my channel to watch my videos. I think you can still do the sharing also. It is very important. You share my videos. You tap that notification bell so that in case I come again, I drop something like this again, you will get to know. You will be the first to know. You wanna know what I mean? You understand? So please, as human, especially with women, we should try and discover, know who we are, so that we stop messing around, misbehaving. I talk. I come here to talk what I've seen or what I've experienced or what I've seen. I don't come here to blab. I come here to say what I have seen. Please, if you finish watching the video, just drop a comment there, a positive one. So guys, I leave you here. Good night. Sleep. Don't worry me already. Look at my eyes. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, take care of yourself. Bye bye. Choo choo. One love. Bye.